my name is Allie. You don't know me. And that's okay. And you're probably looking at me and being like, oh my gosh, the Gamers Galore panel? This lady knows nothing about gaming. She's like a walk and talking NPC or something. And you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But as VidCon's social media manager, if there's one thing I do know, it is how to fangirl and obsess over our featured creators. So I'm very qualified here, I promise. And speaking of some featured creators, do you guys want me to bring a couple on stage? Who should I bring on stage? Okay, I heard a couple of names, so I'm gonna bring out, drum roll please, first to the stage we have Purple! There he is, Purpled. Welcome to the stage.
Hello. Is this on?
It's on.
Okay, I couldn't even tell.
Yeah.
Hello.
Take a seat. Where would you like to sit?
Yeah, I'll go here. I feel like this works.
He wants to sit next to me.
I mean.
Okay, next to the stage, who do you guys want next? Wally Bear!
Yeah, we'll not stop that.
Hello.
I heard Wally Bear, so I went with
on,
it.
It's on. You're good.
Is it on?
Yeah.
It's
Hello.
Yo.
I have
Wow,
to sit.
y'all are like a yin and yang
I
over
have to
here.
sit here.
Yeah, I know.
I
A
have
little bit.
Wow, how romantic. Okay, next to the stage, who do you want this time? Did I hear KreekCraft?
Yeah.
Yes. Kreek, get out here.
Kreek to the stage.
Come on, KreekCraft. Yo. Yo, Kreek.
They yelled KreekCraft, so we
I'm not sitting next to them.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay, he chose the farthest seat away from me, so
Could be worse.
that's great.
kept it-
Next up, who do you guys want this time? Okay, I heard it. You want
Ito.
Yes.
Ito Bot.
What's up, Ito?
Hello.
I think it's on. It's just you just can't really.
It's on,
tell.
right?
Your mic is on.
You're good. You're good. Just making sure.
It's on. It is on. Okay, we only have 2 more guests joining us. Who do you want next? Wait, I heard it. One more time. Hugh Moran!
You Moran. Yes.
There he is!
Stop them.
You Moran.
Oh,
What? Where do I sit?
You
I
can
wonder
sit
who's gonna
anywhere
be
you
last.
want, except the middle chair, because that's mine. All right, we have one more person joining us here on stage. Who do you guys want this time? Please welcome to the stage, Sapnap.
Yo.
Oh my God, a crowd favorite. Sapnap, please join us.
okay.
Welcome. We saved you a seat.
Hi, Sapnap.
Last but not least is what I would say.
Yes,
You agree?
I'd say so.
Oh, okay. Amazing. That's really self-confident of you.
Oh,
He's like, yeah, no, I'm not least. Okay, how is everybody? Can I get a vibe check?
It's been great. It's been a great VidCon so far. I've been having a ton of fun. Yeah.
Wally?
Yes, doing good.
Good.
I got a cool Roblox bag, and it's my new favorite bag.
It's like a satchel?
I don't know. it's like a little backpack.
it's like a little fanny pack. You know?
fanny pack. Fanny pack.
Oh, he knows.
Fanny
he knows.
pack.
How are you guys? How are you doing?
This is my Roblox.
Pretty skibbity, if I'm being real.
And we are being real. Etho?
This might be the best year yet, honestly.
Best year yet. All right, so now that we've caught up on how everyone's doing in this exact moment in time, I want to go back in time. I want to do like a little origin story of the 6 of y'all. I really want to get deep into the lore. So take me back in time. Let's kick it off with a question that I have for you. What was your favorite game growing up when you were just a little wee lad? Etho?
Wasn't League of Legends. I mean, it has to be Minecraft, man. I mean, that's what my career is based off. It's the best game.
That's not like the deep cut I was hoping for.
Did you want me to say like RuneScape or something? Like,
Sure. No, I'm just kidding. Minecraft is great. I think it's a great answer. What about you, Hugh?
If we're going like old games, like Frogger.
Frogger?
Yo, yeah, right?
That's actually
Yeah,
like
that's
an
old,
OG.
bro.
way
That is OG.
down.
That's like aging myself, though. Yeah.
for real.
Sorry.
I'm just gonna go with Minecraft as well, but
a boring answer.
My favorite GameCube game was Tony Hawk's Underground 2. That's my favorite GameCube.
Played that.
Wait, can you skateboard in real life?
No, not well. Not well.
Please bring out Sapnap skateboard. No, I'm just kidding. Kreek, what about you?
Halo 3.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Yeah, I like that. I had a NES, so I played Super Mario on the NES when I was like 4.
Yup.
But then I got a laptop. And once I got a laptop, it was over. I was just on Minecraft every day.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I've been playing Minecraft for like 10 years, but before that, maybe like Super Mario Galaxy. I feel like that's a.
Yo,
I feel like
that's a
yeah, I feel like that's a
I
good
love
one,
that
right?
game,
Like
bro.
surely. I mean,
Old, bro.
I don't know.
I was a big roller coaster tycoon girl.
Oh yeah, Roller Coaster Tycoon. Yeah, I played a lot of Roller Coaster Tycoon growing up. Planet Coaster more recently.
he's
I'm
a
like
roller
I'm a little
coaster
too
nerd.
into roller coasters, to be honest. Like it's like weird, but
No such thing. No such thing.
okay. Thank you.
All right, so we've established everyone's favorite game. We went back in time a little bit, which is great. It's great. Also, did you say what was yours?
Mine was Super Mario Galaxy.
Wait, I saw a video of you on the internet.
Uh-oh.
That's
This
where you
can't
see
be
videos.
good. This can't be
Where
good.
are we going with this?
No. This is a little off topic, but I saw a video of you on the internet talking about how when you were a kid, you always played as player 2. Is that
Yes.
true?
Yeah, no,
Oh,
that is
nah.
true. Okay.
Do you-
So listen, I'm the youngest of 3 brothers, and these 2 brothers, I guess, were competitive and they didn't put their pride aside. They always wanted to be player 1. I was the youngest, so it's like, I guess I'm just always default to player 2. And I specifically remember a certain instance. My brother was stuck on this level in Super Mario Galaxy, which is a single-player game. Player 2 doesn't really do very much. And then I was like, hey, maybe I could try to switch and help you out. I switched to player 1. I beat the level. Back to player 2 immediately. We go back to it, and it never changes. And then years later, I guess I was old enough where I could sometimes play player 1 on some games. I eventually got there, but it took way too long, man.
Okay, so I thought it was like a superstition thing. This was just like your brothers wanted you on too.
No, yeah, they just
Okay.
didn't respect me as a kid. So
Okay, amazing. Okay, so that's not what I thought. Kind of following in the same steps as like favorite game growing up. One of my favorite like icebreakers to talk about with creators is the like OG creator that they remember first seeing and inspiring them, whether it was just like inspiring them generally and like entertaining them or really inspiring them to like set on the path that y'all are on now. Do you guys have one? You do? Okay. I saw that big nod. You go for it.
I think I've said this before. Mine's like Syndicate from like way back in the day. He would play like zombies, and then he actually was the first person that made me get into Minecraft. Funny enough, so shout out to him.
I would say like PewDiePie and then Brandon
Goat.
Rogers.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Brandon Rogers is here. Have you met him?
Yeah, I actually talked to him in the elevator last night.
And you said you
I actually
were
said
my
I was like,
inspiration.
I said I watched him like growing up doing comedy skits, and now my whole life's comedy skits, and that was like our 5-second elevator talk.
Wait, that's so cute. How wholesome.
Yeah, it was great.
What's yours?
It has to be. It was probably like Dan TDM. Like I used to watch his videos religiously, and he's even playing Minecraft again now too. So it's like I would watch it on the TV, and I'm just like, I get teleported back to like when I was 14 years old. It's crazy.
That is crazy. We've got some fans here too. They agree with you. What's yours?
okay, I don't want to sound like I'm pandering, but I played Hypixel in like 2015, whenever, like a long time ago, and I played Blitz survival games. And I remember watching a YouTuber that did Blitz survival games, and he recently hit 500 subscribers. His name was Technoblade, and I was a big fan of him back then. I was watching him forever, all the way. Like I don't want to be one of those. I was there, but he was at 500 subs, guys. Come on, I loved it when I was like 9 years old. Okay, we made it. Yeah, we made it up.
Mine is Captain Sparkles.
Yeah.
He's the GOAT.
Who is also here?
I know.
Did you see him?
Yeah.
I didn't see him. Where are you guys seeing Captain
Oh,
Sparkle?
nah, he don't mess with you,
He's
bro.
here,
Wait, where's Captain? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
where's Captain
nah,
Sparkle?
He don't mess with y'all.
dude. We gotta find him later.
Yeah, I don't know. Can you hear us?
I'm gonna go with the Yogscast,
Oh yeah. That's a good one.
or
Yeah,
specifically Shadow of Israfel on the Yogscast.
that's a deep cut for some of these
Yeah.
guys, but
Yeah, these are the deep cuts I was looking for.
Yeah.
Deep cuts. Okay, so like if we're going in chronological order, like now you were a little kid, you loved games, then you were inspired by creators to make more games. Now it's time to make a channel. How do you go about naming yourself and your channel name. This is something that like deeply stresses me out as someone who had like an AOL username that is deeply regretful as a child. Y'all are kind of like tied and tethered to these names and identities forever now. Some of them make a little bit more sense than others. Obviously, like Etho, yours is pretty makes sense. Do any of you have like funny lore attached with the names, and do you regret naming yourself what you did?
My name comes from the World of Warcraft random name generator.
That's kind of awesome, actually.
And like, are you happy with it still this day? You've grown up now with this name.
I feel like he
is
doesn't
your
have a
entire
choice, to be
identity.
fair.
If I would have known at the time that Kreek was going to be like my name forever, I might have changed it, but I like it now. It's good.
Okay, but like if you could rename yourself now,
Oh, I don't know.
new channel.
Oh, you're putting me on the spot.
Okay.
I'd go back to the random name generator.
Yeah, we really learned from our mistakes here, huh?
Yeah.
Oliver, what's yours?
Mine is so boring. My friend just came up with it one day. I went up to the lunch table in like 9th grade. I was like, I need like an IGN for the like just as an alias, and he just said it. Just said the word, and I was like, okay, I'll write that down, and that was it. It's so boring.
It's stuck.
Yeah, it's stuck, but I wouldn't change it though.
Okay.
It's like literally become part of.
Yeah, it's too ingrained.
Like
It's too
I
ingrained.
moved to North Carolina like a year ago. I have not been called my actual name a single time. Not even once.
I mean, even like, so we live together. We're roommates.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, you guys.
I call him Wally all the time.
And I call him Purple.
I don't think have I ever called? Maybe a couple times. But like,
Yeah.
it's like when I say your name, you're like, oh, am I in trouble? Like,
Yeah, I think I'm in trouble. It's like my mom or something.
The dentist.
yeah, something like that. I
Yeah.
mean, the same thing. He calls me Purple all the time. I mean, my name just came from, I was looking for, 8th grade, earth science class. I was looking for a username. I looked for new, names on Minecraft that were going to be available soon that were English words. There weren't many options because a lot of people already have their cool names. And I saw Purple was coming up. I was like, all right, that works. So, but the problem was it became available at like 10:37 a.m. on like a Tuesday. So 10:36 a.m. rolls around on the Tuesday. I'm in earth science class. I'm like, excuse me, I need to go to the bathroom. So I go to the bathroom. I pull up mojang.com on my phone, change my name to Purpled. There we go. I mean, that was it. I just wanted the Minecraft username to look cool. And then like a year later, I was like, all right, I guess I'll make a YouTube channel.
Like, is purple not your favorite color? Purple?
No, to be fair, it is.
Okay.
To be fair, like it kind of worked because like, okay, it's my favorite color. But you see the name Purpled, it's like an English word, but like it's not really an English. Like I was looking for like something cool, like sushi or something like that. Like a word that like everyone knows, but like I don't know. One time I was reading a book though, and I saw the word purpled in it a couple years ago. And I was like, oh, it is a real word.
I
It
could
works.
see you as a sushi.
Well, that's just an example, to be fair. I wasn't exactly saying that my name would be Sushi. I don't think that would fit, but you know what I mean.
I know exactly what you mean. What about you guys?
Mine's really, really hard. So I just
Yeah.
took my name
Yeah.
and I put it on the internet.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like absurd.
Oh my God. So that's your real name.
Well, it's so my real name is Matthew Moran. So just drop the Matt Hugh Moran.
Your legal name.
Yeah, that's
just-
my real legal
Did
name.
you just dox yourself? Like,
Oh, it's on the internet
Oh, okay.
already, sadly. It's not the first time.
What are you guys?
well, my real name's Ethan, so I think when I was like 13 years old, I was really into Transformers, right? I would watch like the OG show on Netflix. I would watch like Transformers Prime. And the day came where I had to think of a name for my Minecraft account, and I was like, I really like robots. So what if I combined my name, my first name Ethan, with my favorite thing at the time, which was robots, Ethan Robot, Ethobot. That's just how it happened.
Makes sense.
And then everyone pretty much mistakes me for Ethos Lab.
Wait, that's not who you are?
That's my alt account.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Yeah, there it is.
What are you talking about?
There it is. Pandas
Talking about me.
backwards.
So I used to go buy like an alias with pandas in it, but then I wanted to do YouTube, and pandas are being added to Minecraft. So we thought, oh, I probably shouldn't have my name just be pandas, because when people Google pandas Minecraft, they'll just see like updates. So we flipped pandas backwards, and it was Sadnap, and then that was taken or something, and so we flipped the D upside down, and that's how you get Sapnap.
Who is we?
It was me and Dream. We were just texting back and forth. I was like, what should we make it? And then he was like, Sadnap. And I was like, it's taken. Or he said it was taken. And then flip the D.
It was a collaborative project.
Yeah, it was a thought after collaborative project.
Very serious business between two businessmen.
Yes.
Amazing. Okay, so if we're still going chronologically now, like in the history of U6, what now you've got your channel, it's time to create content. What does the actual content creation process look like? Look, where does it start? Are you guys scripting? Are you just sitting down, filming, letting caution fly? Throwing caution to the wind? Or like, what does that look like? Does it change depending on the content format? If you're doing like episodic stuff, SMP style stuff? Hugh, you went to film school, is that right?
I dropped out. But
Oh,
yeah, I did
okay.
go.
Well,
I did go. Thank you for reminding me.
I'm
My
so
parents
sorry.
will be very proud.
Does that like education at all impact your process?
Yeah, I guess we do comedy skits, so everything I do is like based in film. So we have that kind of background. But before that, I was going for like environmental engineering. That was like 1 year, and then I was like film school, and then dropped out and became a YouTuber. So it was a great process of life.
Take notes.
Yeah, no, don't do that, please.
What about the rest of you guys, process-wise? Where does it start, and how do you get to the final product?
I just kind of look for like funny, dumb TikToks, and then I just kind of make fun of them in videos. Sometimes I talk about Roblox, you know.
Sometimes.
And I just play this game called Bed Wars, and I get on, and I just kind of play. Back then, I would literally just get on and play the game.
I mean, dude, 2020, 2021, that was the time, man. You just play Bed Wars and it works. No further thought required.
I was going crazy though.
Yeah, you were going.
I would do like crazy crazy things like in the game, you know, within it. Sometimes definitely unnecessary, but flashy, but looks really fun.
It worked.
Is really fun.
It hit on TikTok.
True, we did hit on TikTok.
TikTok.
But yeah, I would just literally just get on and play this Minecraft game.
So you wake up, you roll out of bed, you say, Bed Wars time.
Yeah,
and then you
I
play.
would
Yeah,
stream
actually
for
verbatim, yeah.
stream for 4 hours, and then when I'm done, work with an editor to make a video out of it, and then post the video, and then.
Is that the like time to time? Like 4 hours of streaming equals 20-minute video?
4 hours of streaming is enough funny moments to make a video out of.
Okay.
Within those 4 hours is enough real good.
Yeah, enough happens. Yeah.
Yeah, enough good stuff happens.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys have any? I see the mic.
I mean,
raise it.
nothing pretty crazy. Just we come up with an idea, then we kind of me and my friends we discuss: is the idea good enough? Okay, it's good enough. And then we code it or to get it developed, play it, and then have it edited, and then upload it. Basically, it's pretty simple.
Okay, it doesn't sound that simple though. Like I think, like everything you just said, it's like okay, we come up with a concept, we talk about it, we get it coded, we play, we do all we edit it. Like there are a lot of pieces to this.
Well, luckily, I don't do any of those pieces. I don't code it. I don't edit it. I just show up.
That's the best way to do it too. That's like the best.
Okay, one of the biggest reasons why I wanted to ask y'all this question is because I think that it is something I hear so often, especially from like boomers who are a little confused about the space and the industry in general. They're like, what do you mean? Like that guy sits down and plays a game and other people watch him play the game? And like, while at its core, that is what it is, I do think that like it is slightly like there's more that goes into it, right? And I think that's just like a general stereotype that I've heard before from people that are a little confused. But speaking of like stereotypes, I am curious, just like for fun, for funsies, do you guys think that there are different stereotypes or like archetypes that go along with each of like the big kind of like popular games right now? Like what Kreek is the personality of someone who's like a Roblox person?
Oh, that's crazy. I think you're either like
How would you describe them?
you're either old like me or you're like 12.
Okay, old or 12?
Yeah.
Love. What about Minecraft?
You don't do your homework on time. I mean, there's a bunch of different facets with Minecraft. There's the builders, the PvPers. It's like there's different styles with the game too, similar to Roblox, where there's like different games you can program or different games you can try. So with Minecraft, I guess the stereotype is just Honestly, really creative, gifted people I've seen. Like, I've met so many creatively gifted people in the Minecraft industry. From like, sometimes they're like 15 and they know how to like freaking code a whole animation, or they're like 23 and they know how to code like a whole mod. So it's like, sky's the limit.
I love that yours was like very positive.
Thank you.
It's beautiful. Hugh, do you have any thoughts on like the typical Fortnite kid?
My whole career is making fun of Fortnite kids like myself.
I might have
It's
known.
like I'm literally hitting the Gwitty right now, okay? It's all like that. I'm gonna freaking hit the Gwitty right now. Can you hit the Gwitty?
No.
You sure?
Sure.
I cannot. Savanap, you can, right?
No, I cannot.
Yeah,
no,
Gritty,
no,
bro.
No. Why just on me?
Yeah, Gritty.
Wally Bear's way better hitting the Gritty.
You got it. You got it. You got it.
I'm not. No.
Wait, what?
No.
Your pressure doesn't work on you?
No. Not when it comes to hitting a Gritty on stage of something that's being filmed.
Oh, it's gonna go everywhere.
This is not being filmed, I promise. And I would never lie
Everyone
to you.
put your
There's a guy with the whole
phones
camera
down.
set up right there.
No, that's my dad. He's just filming that to send to my family.
Oh, okay. I'm down.
We're good then, so go ahead.
What's the next? The next.
Oh, are you in charge now? Okay. Okay, no, I do think it is cool that there's like some diversity of like what games are like your game of choice for between like all of you guys. And I can only imagine that like game of choice, you probably know like the inside of your own brain at this point from playing day in and day out. I mean, you mentioned Bed Wars 24/7, basically.
It's insane. It's literally like to the point where I can load into a game and my brain is like literally empty the entire time. Like I'm thinking about everything else besides what my hands are doing, and I'll still win. It is like insane.
Oh. And I still win.
I mean,
It's true. It's true.
He's like, I try to lose and I still just win every
No,
time.
I try to win, but it's like my hands just take over, and my brain empties.
no, I mean, there's definitely. I don't really do Bed Wars much anymore, but there's so much a degree of mental autopilot after a while. Even to the point where you see enough players where you can just predict exactly what someone's going to do in a very comical sense. Like you just can just spell out exactly what they're going to do, and step by step they go exactly what you do, they die. I don't know, it's really interesting, bro. Like sometimes I'll literally my brain will turn off and I'll turn back on 3 minutes later. I'm like, oh, I'm in the middle of a Bed Wars game. Okay. Like it's not good.
But is there a point where that gets super repetitive and
Yes.
burnout hits?
Yeah.
How do you kind of like?
I don't do Bed Wars anymore.
How do you kind of avoid that to the point where playing like remains fun? Like, how do you ensure that you can still keep the fun aspect in playing these games when you are kind of in autopilot mode sometimes and your brain is just moving?
Being live helps because I can read. Like you have the chat on the left, so like usually when my hands.
He's like, you've never been on Twitch. Let me explain it to you.
No, I'm just, but when my hands and my brain are autopiloting, I can just read,
Yeah.
and I can talk and create relationships and things like that. And then sometimes if I'm doing it off stream, it's based around a certain premise. Like I don't know, this is a very simple example, but like say I'm not allowed to use any weapons, so I am punching people to death and stuff like that in the game. But yeah, so yeah.
Okay, so none of y'all have ever felt burnout for like a specific game where you're just feeling the redundancy and you've got to move on? Like it truly brings you happiness every time?
I felt that way about Overwatch. Overwatch? But yeah. But with Minecraft, I don't think I've ever really felt the burnout. Like, I know a lot of people always ask for like more stuff with the game, but I actually like how they keep it simple because I mean, at least with Minecraft, I don't know if you guys can relate to this with Fortnite, or Roblox, but like
YouTuber now.
And when you keep it simple, it's like you get to be more creative with it. You get to like imagine things, even if they're not actually in the game. So that's what always keeps me entertained.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
I'm like the complete opposite. Fortnite updates every Tuesday, and it's like Christmas. Like I need more every day. But that's why I can't burn out because like every day they're like, "Yo, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles today." Tomorrow's like, I don't even know. They had Will Smith in the game. Like it just. What else? There's like singers. Metallica's in the game now. It's like every day something's different. Pirates of the Caribbean's coming. Like we got a lot. That's already out. That's okay. Yeah, it's coming out.
You have life so easy. Just every day.
collab comes out, you know. It's just like I'm like, oh wow, we're gonna make a video about Pirates of the Caribbean today. I'm like, it's great. So whatever they put in the game, skit has to be made.
So, Kreek, you said you have life so easy. It's like, well, then what's stopping you from jumping into Fortnite?
Yeah, bro.
I'm not good at the game, and there's a lot of 8-year-olds that are, and that makes me feel bad about myself.
I'm not good at Fortnite, dude. I do like skits. I can get you in. Just come over. I'll got you.
Maybe I'll make. Should I make the switch? No more Roblox. Fortnite.
I couldn't tell if that was
No.
a cheer or a boo. But Hugh just offered a collab between the two of you guys. It seems like you shot him down a little.
Yeah. If the video doesn't come out, we know exactly what happened.
Behind the scenes drama. Oh
Yo,
no.
Damn,
what's
man.
the beef between you two?
I can't
We
talk
met
about
5 minutes ago, and I don't know. I just hate him.
it. Yeah. My lawyers have to deal with it first before
Yeah.
we can talk about it.
Yeah, I just met y'all backstage too, and I'm not getting good energy from anyone here.
Whoa.
What I do?
We're nonchalant, though.
What about, yeah.
Actually, yeah.
Wait, check this out.
Okay.
Is this like chill?
Wait, when did you plan that?
What do you mean?
Why are you looking at me like that?
Don't worry about it.
Okay,
There's a lot of Riz over there. I'm not gonna lie.
you think?
Yeah.
I feel like a little underrepresented up on this stage.
He is scratching my back right now.
Is there a problem?
Proudly.
Okay, so I'm gonna move on. My last question was essentially like, how do you keep games fun, like at this point, and ensure that it like is still something that you're interested in, passionate, and excited about? Are there games that you guys play not at all for quote unquote like work, not like no content creation surrounded? This is like your free time when you're like, okay, I'm off the clock now. I'm gonna play this, and it's just for fun. What's that game for each of you? I'm sure there has to be something.
Well, actually, my answer to the last one, I was going to answer this
sorry.
one, is that
Let's go back.
I don't really think video games are exactly like it's not the video game itself that's fun to me. It's like playing it with people that are fun. You know what I mean? So that, to me, it's like, okay, we could be playing any game, and if like it's with people that are cool, it's fun. But like if I was playing a game alone, I get really bored, like really, really bored, really fast, no matter what the game is.
And is it just like Minecraft that speaks so well to that kind of like community building that's where you found yourself kind of landing when that's what you're interested in?
Yeah, I think Minecraft just allows you to do like a bunch of things. So you can just do whatever you feel like. There's a lot of like different like, oh, I feel like fighting people and doing PvP today, and then the next day it's okay, let's farm or whatever, build houses and stuff. So there's a lot of variety.
I love how your answer is just have friends.
Yeah, basically just have friends. The video games themselves are not that interesting. It's the friends that make it fun.
How do you do that part? How do you get the friends?
I don't know. Get lucky.
Okay, so there isn't any game that you do play by yourself that is fun in your free time?
Sometimes I play Valorant, but again, it's not because the game's fun. It's because I want a high rank. It has nothing to do with like the actual like game. In fact, I don't even like the game. It's like really frustrating.
Roblox. Yeah, there's like so much variety there. It's like it's so much fun.
That game sucks.
Wait, actually, I take it back. I do like Roblox. Roblox is fun.
You takes it back. Okay, Roblox.
Fortnite.
Wow, you're obsessed.
I am obsessed. But if I'm not playing Fortnite, I'll play Minecraft.
I also feel like for you too, because like your main gig is comedy skits. Like I feel like, and I know you stream as well, but I feel like that like time to play is kind of like the
Yeah,
fun
it's my
time.
free time because like we're just making skits, we're on sets, we're like making videos all the time, and we're never touching the game. It's all just comedy, and it's all like acting, comedy skits, camera, all that. So like when I'm actually having fun, I'm just playing Fortnite.
Yeah.
So
You play Halo too?
I did used to play Halo all the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
oh.
read that somewhere.
You read
Which
that?
one's your favorite?
What? My favorite Halo?
Yeah,
The best campaign's Halo Reach. The best multiplayer is Halo 3.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, that's valid.
He had the answer ready. What about you guys when it comes to like free time play gameplay?
I mean, this kind of goes back to what we were talking about earlier, me and you. Roller Coaster Tycoon, to be honest, sometimes, like, if I just want one of those days where I want to just like super chill, not worry about anything, because some games, like even like Valorant, like is fun, but like that's if you want to still have an active mind and like hate yourself by the end of it, right? But if you play Roller Coaster Tycoon, you just like, you hear like the Ferris wheel going and the roller coaster's going by, and you're like, my park's making so much money right now, you know? Like life is good. You know, what's
like,
that?
Like he'll be alone in his room, and like I'll walk in, like say I gotta give him something. I knock and I'm like, yo, and he's like, yeah, come in, right? He's just playing Roller Coaster Tycoon by himself. Just
I mean, it happens sometimes. I don't know. There's a lot of campaigns in that game, and I want to like make a nice park on all of them. You know, I don't think there's a problem with that.
There's not. I just find it funny.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Don't let him bring you down.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on over here.
Yeah, I think it's time to look for a new roommate.
My bad. Whoa. I'm irreplaceable, I think.
Let's start more beef.
Yeah, we need everyone on this. Well, we need like a this side versus that side type of.
What did we do, bro?
I don't know.
Nothing. We just got it. Just
Well,
has to
you
happen.
and you are already beefing.
Yo, we're already beefing. Yeah, we're going.
And then, well, I guess
I'll
us
take
two-
Wally.
I would never beef.
No,
with,
you two
I would
need to
never
beef.
beef with Ethobot, so I have to beef with Sapnap.
Which
We could just
couch
fight.
would you guys do you think would win in a beef off?
What's a beef off?
I'm not sure. I made it up.
What?
Yo,
Do you think this couch would win?
yo, we lost, bro.
Okay, what about
we lost.
Oh, that
No, we
There's
lost.
a clear
We
winner.
lost.
There's
That's
a clear
for
winner
itself.
here.
We lost.
Yeah, sorry,
It's
major
okay. You
league.
kind of set us up there.
Do you guys have a game you play in your off time?
I'm on the same wave as Sapnap as whatever my friends are playing, but I do like playing Roblox for Pixel Playground. Every single time. Well, it's because Kreek knows all the good games.
I love you pointed at Kreek when you said Roblox, like he's like the Roblox ambassador
He's
of the
my
world.
Roblox.
Like I
goat.
play Roblox.
But like, when I play for that channel, right, he knows all the good games. So I just show up, and then he loads us into the awesome game, and we just play it. It's so fun.
It's a good time.
Very good time.
What's yours?
World of Warcraft.
That's a good one. And so what's stopping you from playing like those games but in content and creating content around that? Is it because you almost want to like reserve it and save it for like, no, like that's my chill time. I don't want it to become also part of what I do in my other life, which is paying the bills.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely, for me, like streaming, there were times where I experimented like playing whatever games, like even those chill games. But I realized after a while, it's just, no matter what, when I'm streaming, even if I'm super relaxed, there's always a certain barrier between like me being able to fully relax, because I can't just like fully turn my mind off while I'm streaming, right? I can't do that. So I just decided after a while, I was like, no, I'm just gonna leave some of these games that are super relaxed. Even like it's not like a oh, viewers won't like it on Twitch thing. It's just some games I just will have a better time if I'm just sitting there and not worrying about talking, not worrying about being entertaining, nothing, just having fun. I think it's really healthy to have that kind of separate time, because otherwise, I mean, if you're like, video games are fun, but if your whole everything, all your relaxation time is also broadcasted, I think there's a degree of like, you never actually get a break, you know?
Yeah, it's like the work-life balance.
Yeah, and not to say that playing video games for a living is in any way hard, but you know,
Seems kind of hard to me.
it's not that bad.
Oh, I should try.
We get way too much credit. I
Okay.
feel like.
Okay, perfect. If you say so. So, you know, I think it's cool just like listening to you guys even talk about like games in general, right? And like, because it seems like it's very obvious that everyone really loves playing these games, like whether it's a job or it's for fun or you're good at it or you're bad at it. It's like something that you're really passionate about. But does that like love and passion at any point, like, do you feel at all like now that you've made it in this gaming space in one sense or another, like, is there a box around the idea of being a gamer? Is there an opportunity to like pivot into other spaces? Purple, I'm going to start with you on this one. I want to hear your thoughts because you did at a point say like, I think I'm going to step away from the Purple channel.
Yes.
I'm going to do lifestyle content, and it didn't last that long.
Well,
You're back,
I'm still
back and
have
better
it
than
going.
ever.
All right. Let's not go over here.
Okay.
No, so yeah, I mean, I realize now that the main part of that was I was just playing Bed Wars for 5 years and just doing that over and over again. And I mean, Wally and I handle it different ways because Wally still plays Bed Wars. But yeah, I got to the point where I was like, man, I feel like I'm just exhausting myself here. I'm not having nearly as much fun as I used to. And at the end of the day, I mean, like, yeah, YouTube's a job, but I don't want to treat it fully like one where I'm just like, okay, time to work, time to play this game, right? Because that's no fun, right? So, yeah, I got to the point where I was like, man, I'm going to really just stop and try this. I had a ton of fun doing lifestyle stuff, But then during that time, I was in a bunch of Carl videos and Nolan videos and stuff, and I realized how much different stuff on Minecraft outside of Bed Wars there is. So that's why I'm stepping back into Bed Wars, or not Bed Wars, no, not Bed Wars, but back into Minecraft. Because, yeah, I guess I just never looked outside of the Bed Wars box in terms of making Minecraft content. I'm having tons of fun with that, and then I also had so much fun doing lifestyle content. I'm going to continue to do that too.
So, like, essentially, like I asked, the question, like, there is a moment of, like, almost boxing yourself in, but it was in Bed Wars specifically.
Yeah.
And, like, expanding and pivoting beyond that is what kind of makes it interesting again, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, like everyone knows, like, Minecraft's a big old sandbox game where you can do just about anything. So, I mean, even Bed Wars itself does have a lot of options. I had 5 years of options, but it comes a time where those 5 years of options kind of run dry, at least personally for me. And I was just, not feeling it anymore. But there's infinitely more options in Minecraft. And also just like, I feel like compared to like when I was a kid, people are doing like way crazier things in Minecraft. Like the videos you see of these people doing like these 100-person giant like civilization modded events with like tons of this stuff, like that did not exist back then. You know, like it keeps getting bigger and bigger with what you can do in the game. And that's just the power of like a sandbox game. As long as you have the resources to develop it and build it, like you can make whatever you want. So
then is it that like sandbox game format that takes away the box? Like you're really not putting all your eggs in any basket, right? Like there's the world is your oyster in some sense.
Sorry, could you say it again?
Oh, I don't remember what I said.
Since it's a open world like playground map, do you feel like it's like you'd less burn out on it?
Yeah. Or more opportunity, I guess, to still expand and progress as like a creator and as a gamer.
I'm not sure. Like, I feel like people burn out differently. Like, it's case by case. Some people, it's just because you played a lot. Other times, it's just you've done everything in the game. So a lot of my friends that have played Minecraft are usually the ones that speedrun the game or are very hardcore. So it's like they get all the achievements, everything, and then there's just like, what else do they do, right? So I am maybe I'm different because I just take it very slow. But I think open world definitely helps more just to give you more freedom. That's probably why Minecraft has such longevity and why people are still playing the game.
15 years.
Yeah, I heard it's its birthday. Or something
Yeah,
like that.
happy birthday, Minecraft.
let's go Minecraft.
Yeah.
So the question was like pivoting content, like
Yeah.
from gaming to like, I don't know, because like,
Yeah, like, is there
mine's
even an
very
interest to
different,
do
though.
that? And do you think the opportunity is there to pivot at any point when you feel?
I do comedy skits about like everything. Like I did Fortnite, then I did Minecraft, then we do like just random comedy. So I feel like I have, because I'm not actually playing the game except for like when we do a gaming channel, like we do like something crazy. But since we're just only doing skits and it's just based on these topics that people can relate to, and everyone's played Fortnite, everyone's played Minecraft, everyone's played these games, it's like we could kind of weave it in. Like we just did like what your mom sees versus like reality, and it's like the kids like playing with Legos and then they have like Glocks. So it's like you could go out and do whatever you want.
But don't you feel like in some ways too, like that is such a unique case? There are very few people that are like technically gamers, but are also comedy creators, right? Like that isn't something we see super commonly, and I think that it's like.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at.
Yeah,
for
thank you.
sure. Yeah, I'm glad you picked up on that compliment. I totally
thank
had
you.
to drop.
I take that.
No, but what I mean is it's definitely something that like you've accomplished, but something that we don't see all of the time because a lot of people are in like a singular lane. And I'm wondering if that is because like, that's a great place to be and there's so much to do there that there's no need to. But is there a world where like vlogging or lifestyle or cooking or makeup or whatever else your heart might desire can become a secondary niche as a gamer?
I think so. I think like a lot of people are not really there for the game anymore as per the person. I think for you guys at least, like it's kind of like the game has become like secondary, especially for like a lot of these like Minecraft YouTubers. Like they're more there for the person than Minecraft. So if they go play like what you guys did like Among Us, right? Like a whole bunch of Among Us and stuff. Like
Yeah, we've done Among Us.
yeah, and it's like they follow you as long as like the game, as long as they understand the game and it's kind of trending, they're gonna go. Or if you do a vlog, they just want to see these people as people. So it opens up a lot.
Yeah, I was actually going to ask that. Oh, great segue. Thank you so much. I was going to ask that, like, what makes a good, like, gamer in this space in the industry, like, is there a need for like winningness and skill level, or do you truly think someone can succeed in this space just based off of personality and connecting with fans and viewers and followers and all of that? Like, or is it a combination of both? Like, could you be really, really good and have like a boring personality and still do well, or could you be really, really bad, have a great personality, or do you need both? Like, what are your thoughts there?
I think you can succeed with either or, but obviously it's good to be good at the game and really funny, because then you have like people who are going to watch you because you're insane, and then there's also people that are going to watch you because you're entertaining. So I think having both is ideal, but you can succeed with one or the other.
I'm the example of like a bad gamer, so you don't have to be good at the game.
Okay.
I think you're beating yourself up too much, man.
We can play Fortnite and we'll find out. It's not.
I mean, I guess we will. To answer your question, I think it's actually neither, because I think you could be either really good at the game or not, or you can have a really funny personality or have a really boring personality. I think it's more of just your creativity. Ultimately, it's just wanting to entertain the audience, because yeah, that's pretty much it. So both ways work, because if you're a good gamer, people want to watch the good gameplay, right? Yeah. If you're good personality, people just like it. What are you doing, bro? What?
Nothing.
Okay.
Go on. You're doing great.
That's pretty much
Sapnap is taking apart his
Yeah, he's taking
microphone
apart
and
his
rebuilding it in the corner.
I was just interested.
Yeah, of course. The mechanics. Naturally.
It was actually kind of cool. Like,
Yeah, it was kind of cool. That's why I was distracted, because it looked kind of cool.
it was like a learning experience.
I think VidCon would be happy if you just kept going like further and further.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'd probably
Look,
invite you
there's
back
like
next year
batteries
for
I can
sure.
start taking out now.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, you
It's
should.
a bunch
do
of
that.
buttons, actually.
Yeah. There's like they're probably you might press it. They're not going to hear you for the rest of the panel.
Let's
Creek,
find
do you
out.
think you have to be good at a game, or can you just be a funny person to succeed?
I guess I kind of see games kind of like a musical instrument. Like you're kind of using it to like make something fun. Like there's some people that are really, really good at it, and then it's also really exciting to see someone just smash a guitar against a wall, right? So you can do both.
All right, love that. Speaking of like winningness, do you guys each have like an ultimate W in this like journey so far? Like, it doesn't have to be a literal W, like, oh, the first time I won the first like MCC or whatever, like I won whatever. Is that what you were gonna say?
That was gonna be my answer. Yeah.
And I do think like a lot of creators too, like theirs is, oh, like my 1 million YouTube plaque, which you guys all obviously have. Do you have like just an experience or like a pinch me moment, like a, oh my God, this is it?
I think so. I think my moment was winning SquidCraft. That was like insane. I was like, oh, that's nuts that I won that. So that was kind of my moment. And then yeah, I've won like a bunch of MCCs. That was pretty cool. Just like winning all of them and then being like,
That must be nice, bro.
you'll get there. Don't worry, bro.
I killed Ninja in Fortnite one time, and that was like the peak of my life.
You
Wait,
actually
what was
killed
it?
Ninja?
You're the Roblox.
I killed Ninja in Fortnite one time, and it was the greatest day of my life.
That's
Oh
amazing.
my gosh, you should get that like carved into your gravestone when the time comes. What's yours?
I don't know, honestly. I mean, I think I genuinely I don't really have one of those.
I met a fan yesterday, like an attendee, and they were so excited to see me, to show me that you had signed their badge.
Really?
Yeah, they were like, "Look who I met!"
Okay,
and they
wait.
showed it to me.
Does the W have to be game related or
No.
can it be anything?
It
No,
could
like
be
life, like
anything.
accomplishments, like.
It could
Oh,
be just
okay.
like a general pinch me moment,
Okay.
and that's why I was kind of feeding you. Like, is it meeting fans?
If that's the case, then the meet and greet I had, because that was my first ever meet and greet, and I did not.
Yesterday?
Yeah, I did not. I didn't know how many people were gonna show up. I was just gonna be happy with like maybe 10, 30, 50 people, and I think we had like over 250, which was crazy.
That's
Yo,
awesome.
all you guys.
Did any of you guys meet Ethobot at his meet and greet yesterday?
I fuck with Edobot.
Send us the pictures. Do you have one?
I think it's got to be like I camped in a bush with a rocket the whole end game of Fortnite, and then I shot someone, and then I got my first win, and I put it on Snapchat. And then the fans too.
At the beginning of that story, I didn't realize we were talking about like in the game.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, camping is so fun. What's yours? Or were you gonna say MCC?
I was, and then Wally whispered to me an answer, which I agree with, but he said he called dibs on it. So
Yeah,
he,
I got dibs on that.
Yeah.
Okay, let him go first then.
Okay.
You can go.
the big W moment, more of like a wow moment, was 2 years ago. We did a meet and greet together here, and it was packed. It was insane.
Yeah.
And we have it like framed on our wall. We took like a picture with everyone.
Yeah.
And we have it like framed. It's so awesome. I was like, wow. You know?
because you just don't. Especially, I mean, a lot of our growth happened during COVID. You just don't process things. It's like, people always talk about seeing the audience's numbers and stuff. It's kind of hard not to when you're inside all the time. You never see anyone. You never go outside. And then, time rolls around. You go to VidCon, and then, we're walking around. We're getting stopped in the hallway.
Like real,
we're I'm like, oh, these are, like, real people, I just never process the fact that anything I do is more than just, playing Minecraft, right?
Yeah, how do you process those numbers? Because I think it's crazy, when you go to a football game or something, you're like, oh my God, there are 300,000 people here. Some of y'all have almost 10 million subscribers, right? 10 million people, visualizing those people standing in one space, is that something you can even register in your brain? Or do you just have to put it on the back burner so you don't freak out too much about the fact that there are 10 million people who are interested in you?
I actually try not to think about it too much because, especially when I'm live, I don't like looking at the numbers. I'm just there to have fun, make the content. And, it's cool. 10 million is cool, but I try to stay grounded,
9.7, right? I looked it up.
Yeah, 9.7, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot of people.
Almost there.
Almost there.
That's insane.
I feel like sometimes, I feel like it's all relative sometimes, because sometimes, oh man, I gotta keep going. I gotta get to 2 mil. I'm always thinking ahead, and I'm the same way. I don't look back very often, and but when it's real, like VidCon, I do take a second to I'm like, dang, these are like you said, I couldn't believe this. I'm just playing Minecraft. Didn't know actually connect and make an impact on people, right? Mm-hmm. But that's when it's real to me. But when I'm at home just sitting there alone in my room playing Minecraft, I don't really think about it too much.
Yeah.
I forgot the question. I'll be so honest.
It's totally fine. We can move on. And I kind of want to go back to something that you were talking about earlier, Sapnap,
Okay.
about the friendships that are involved within this world, because I do think that's a big theme, the sense of community, especially when we're talking about these more nonlinear open space type games. Is it possible to succeed just as an individual, or is networking and having a group of online people that you are creating storylines with and just chatting with and playing with, is that kind of the backbone of this space in many ways? Do you truly think that that is key here, or is it just kind of a fun addition and kind of something that is great but you could still do without?
Oh, I think it really depends on the person, where you start. If you started off solo, then I think you could succeed solo. But if you started off as a group of friends and people know you as a group of friends, and it's weird to not deviate from that. So I think you definitely can succeed solo. But I think networking and meeting people and creating friends is really fun. So why wouldn't you do it?
I think, in a lot of ways, like any other business, right, where you can do things alone, but the rate at which you learn will be infinitely faster the more people you have. If you're willing to share your secrets, what you're learning with your friends and everything, and they share them back with you, then you'll both grow, or the whole group will grow way faster than you would have otherwise. You can get things done on your own. It's not like you need to have a group of people. It's not like every YouTube video needs more than one person in it to succeed, but it's helpful to, at least behind the scenes, have a network of people that you're talking with so you can grow more.
Yeah.
It's also very motivating.
Oh, yeah.
Like I'm in a Discord where I will literally sit in there and just work. I'll have my screen on and I'll just work in there. And people join, whoever wants to join joins, people leave. I don't know. It's more motivating when people around are all trying to push towards the same goal and growing their channels and things like that.
Yeah, I feel like when talking about content creators in general, at VidCon, there are so many different niches and formats of content, and gaming really is the one I think most rooted in community and kind of in those online relationships that I think is really cool and really powerful. And even just, Sapnap was telling us how he got his name, and there's a collaborative effort there, and I think it traces through all the way up until where you guys are now. Switching gears a little, Do any of you have plans, or have you already, to like make your own entirely new game? Like, I feel like there's nobody more qualified than someone that plays games every single day. Or is it completely different? Like loving the happy rage of playing versus actually talking about or figuring out like the mechanics and the coding and the back end of all that.
That sounds like a lot of work. Like figuring out how to
It's not
code a
for
game
you?
sounds crazy.
Yeah, I had
like,
no
no.
idea. No
Like you?
way.
No, I'm never making a game.
This couch says
I mean,
no.
I also think it's a whole additional layer of risk because, especially someone like, a lot of us are known for the specific game we play. No matter how good the game is, I mean, there's always risk that a lot of your audience won't roll over. Like, obviously, some people are going to like you for you and want to come over and watch that, but some people, and it's okay, but they just, no matter how good the new game is, they're just not here to watch that. So.
Oh, okay, well, at the last VidCon in Baltimore, Hugh, you don't remember this, but I was there and I saw it. You pitched your own game. Do you remember what it was?
shoot.
I
No.
do, and I have it written down right here.
What was it?
You said that if you were going to create your own game, it would be a Pokemon-style game where the players are catching YouTubers.
That would be sick. I
And
think
you
that was
just,
a
like-
phone app, actually.
I've seen a video like that once.
There was a video like that?
Yeah, genuinely.
They
Was it
ripped
after
off your
Baltimore?
idea?
Was it after Baltimore?
I think it was before, so I think that's where you got it from.
Yeah, doesn't sound original. Do you guys have an idea? Like, okay, you don't want to do it. It's not something you're going to do. There's a lot of risk involved. But if you had to, what would it be? KreekCraft, I know you have
I mean,
something.
I've done a few Roblox games with
Yeah?
Carl Jacobs. I'm sure you guys probably know.
Wait, sorry, who?
Carl Jacobs?
I just love.
I love every time I say his name.
Carl Jacobs?
Making games is very hard. That's what we found out. It's a lot harder than like you look at from the outside, right?
I believe it.
Sound like you're gonna keep going.
Yeah. So okay, so there's no future game making in your plans?
No. Yeah, like we're making games. It's the process is it's a lot different than being a YouTuber. Like there's a lot of creative stuff that can transfer over, but at the end of the day, you have to look at, is this a game that my audience is going to be interested in playing? Is this a game that, let's say my audience is mostly mobile users. Is this a game that works on mobile? Like there's so many different questions that you have to answer that you don't really think of whenever you're just making a YouTube video.
But do you reach a point, at some point, like maybe it's not now, where your fan base is so loyal to the idea of you that they will follow you truly to kind of like any platform, any game?
I guess that's true, but I'm also kind of lazy.
Right.
So.
Okay. Got it. Do you guys have any game ideas? Sapnap, what's yours? He's like, it's like a guy on a skateboard and you flip him around.
it's like-
It's
They might be
really
Tony Hawk.
innovative.
I have no idea. I go and it's just too much work to make a game. I couldn't do that.
You have talked a little bit about creativity throughout
Come on,
this
pitch a game,
throughout
pitch a game.
this whole conversation, and now when the time has come for you to pitch a creative idea, the people
So-
want to hear it.
So
Yes, here we go.
I'm gonna call it cave game, and it has these instead of blocks, it's spheres, and instead of killing the Ender Dragon, you kill the Wither instead.
Wither?
Yeah, probably a cave game. That's what I would call it.
Oh, cave game.
I see
Would there be, like,
huge
diamonds?
things in your future. Huge.
I see a lawsuit.
It's gonna be a huge
No,
lawsuit.
no, he has legal representation, and it's already been approved by them, right?
Yeah.
Ah.
No, what is in the future for all of you guys? Like, I know that you probably have some secret projects you can't talk about, but just in general, like, what are you hoping to achieve in the next year? Is anybody working towards any goals? Let's go down the line. What is your biggest goal for 2024, Sapnap?
Oh, me first?
Yeah, of course. I
so
brought you out last
we-
onto stage, so I've got to start now with you.
I guess we've been working on some stuff for a long time. It's finally coming to a place where we're going to start uploading YouTube videos. So my goal is to grind YouTube for this year, for this next 12 months.
So when you say you've been working on some stuff, how would you describe that stuff that you've been working on?
I don't want to get in trouble. Really cool.
We won't tell anybody, right?
It's sick.
Really
You
cool.
can trust
and I don't
us.
think it's been done before, ever. That's all I can say. I don't want to get in trouble. Because if I leak anything, I won't be able to upload the videos anymore.
If you're gonna leak it, this is the place to do
I
it.
can't.
Okay. I totally get it, but when we're not gonna ask any more questions about what it is, when can we expect to see or learn more about this? No, don't use the S word. Don't
You know
use
what?
it.
I won't use the S word. I think, in my opinion, I think it's. Oh, I'm gonna look really stupid. I was gonna say 95% chance in the next month something will be uploaded, and then once it gets uploaded, the goal is to not stop.
This is gonna be the best summer ever.
I hope.
I don't know.
I
what
really hope.
Okay. You're off the hot seat now. Hugh?
Yes.
Your turn, bro.
It's your turn.
I know.
You forgot how this works?
No,
We've been
I
here for
know.
an hour.
I know we have. I just want to play Fortnite. My goal is to get more wins, some crown wins, and maybe, do cool things with cool people in Fortnite. I don't know. We'll find out.
Okay, that's good. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, and then I'll beg Epic Games for a skin at some point, like the next 10 years, probably.
All right, I think it could happen. What's yours?
I kind of want to try Roblox. Would you recommend it?
We all
Want to do a video together, maybe?
I'll be down, bro. I mean,
Could we do a video together?
yes. Well, okay, let's say I did it right now. What would be the first game you would recommend?
Right now? Ooh, Doors.
Doors? You guys like Doors? I don't think that's a good idea. Let's try something else.
Maybe Piggy?
You guys like Piggy? I don't know. It doesn't sound that good. Yeah, but
I have a question.
Yeah.
Is this collab, there's a 95% chance that the collab you guys are doing on Roblox is coming out in the next month?
I mean, I don't want to.
We already filmed it.
I mean, yeah.
Okay. So what do you have coming out in the next month that's 95% finished?
Well. It's a
No.
great question.
What are you working towards in the next year? Like, is there anything that's kind of on your list?
Yeah, dude, consistency. I have not uploaded consistently in maybe like 2 years. Like, it's not been good. I miss the feeling of like constantly having like multiple projects lined up, working on them at the same time and like staggering them and stuff. It's been fun. Like I said, it was fun to do like lifestyle stuff and it's fun to do that, but it took way too long to make. And I want to get back to the point where I'm uploading more consistently because I need consistency in my life and in my work life because it's been like too much of a roaming mess. Then it has not been good.
I think you could do it. Wally, what's
Hopefully.
yours?
I started uploading shorts. I want to try to get to 2 mil by the end of the year. It's a big shot. Yeah,
Is
got
it?
this.
That's a big shot.
Easy, bro. Easy.
that big.
Well, yeah. I mean, I just.
you're almost there.
Yeah, we're getting there. But we're gonna hopefully shoot for it by the end of the year.
Okay, so subscribe.
Surely.
Surely, yes. Do you have one, KreekCraft?
I want to do more IRL streams with friends, just like dumb IRL stuff. It's a lot different than playing video games all day, so it's fun.
All right. No secret projects besides the game we're working on with Carl Jacobs. Carl Jacobs. One more time. No, I'm kidding.
That's an abuse of power.
In like a month or so, all of my friends were going to do like a giant like sleepover stream, so that's going to be fun.
Okay, fun. We'll be there.
He's going to be there.
All right. That is kind of the end of this chat. But before we go, do you guys want to take a picture with this amazing crowd for the VidCon?
Let's do it.
socials?
Yes.
Down.
All right. I'm going to have y'all stand over there. And I'm going to take it, and we're going to put it on the VidCon social media.
I'm gonna stage dive.
Yeah. Lower yourself so we can see them.
Okay.
How cute. Okay, one more. That energy. Which one of you volunteers? You know what? So stand over here. It's gonna